Some ghosts don't wear white sheets, some wear tailored suits, carry diplomatic credentials, and leave no trace behind. Tehran, summer of 1967. The city was alive with contradictions, elegant tea salons and back-alley informants, the call to prayer echoing alongside foreign jazz. Americans smiled on the surface, while KGB shadows crossed under hotel balconies. That was the year he arrived. Robert Ames, a man with no past, a man with no file. He stepped off a Pan Am flight from Frankfurt with one suitcase and a passport so clean it might as well have been printed yesterday. At customs, he was calm. Too calm. No signs of stress, fatigue, or jet lag. He looked like someone who already knew every corner of the city he had supposedly never been to. His official title was Cultural Attaché at the U.S. Embassy. But even inside the embassy, whispers moved faster than files. He didn't attend briefings. He didn't socialize at the American club. He didn't ask questions or answer them. When an Iranian translator tried to strike up casual conversation, Ames reportedly stared at him for 5 seconds, then walked away without a word. He wasn't rude. He was calculating. And in Tehran, being unreadable was more dangerous than being armed. Colonel Amini, a senior figure in Savak, Iran's intelligence service, took notice immediately. Amini had learned to read men the way others read newspapers. He knew when a diplomat was truly a diplomat, and when they weren't. Ames, he concluded, was operating on a level even beyond Langley, because Langley didn't have any record of his assignment. No briefing, no signal, no clearance logs. 3 weeks after Ames's arrival, something happened. The embassy-assigned driver, a man named Davoud, failed to return from a routine pickup. He wasn't just missing, he had vanished. 2 days later, his body was discovered in an abandoned lot near Karaj. 2 bullet wounds to the chest. No ID, no wallet, just a cassette tape in his jacket pocket. Labeled 37. The tape was analyzed by Savak, then quietly handed to the CIA liaison. What was on it changed everything. A voice on the tape said, "They think he's one of us. He's not. He's something else. He watches them, watches everyone, even us." The embassy went silent. No statements, no inquiry. And Ames? He showed no reaction. In fact, he never mentioned the driver again. Not once. He continued his routine with the same precision. Each morning, he sat at Café Naderi alone, drinking black tea and reading newspapers in 3 languages. Each afternoon, he walked through the Grand Bazaar, never buying, never bargaining. And each evening, he returned to his apartment on Khud Street, where no one ever saw lights on, no sound, no visitors. Some in the embassy began calling him the Shadow. Others, more dramatically, the Ghost of Tehran. And perhaps they weren't wrong. But Robert Ames wasn't just hiding. He was watching, because something bigger was coming. A shift, a leak, and a betrayal that would reach the highest corridors of American power in the Middle East. In Tehran, the city of spies and silence, ghosts don't haunt old homes. They haunt embassies. And this one was about to change history. This was The Ghost of Tehran, Episode 1, Arrival Without a File. Next time, in Episode 2, A Call from Isfahan. A dead drop goes wrong, a Soviet signal is intercepted, and a familiar face from Langley resurfaces in the unlikeliest place.